March 5th, 2024. Today's news is something out of a sci-fi novel, yet it's terrifyingly real. Remember the story of Alex Rutherford, the astronaut who vanished on a solo mission to the edge of our solar system in 2001? Everyone thought he was gone forever, lost to the void of space, but this morning he just reappeared. It's all over the news, every channel, every website. He was found floating in his spacecraft, which miraculously re-entered Earth's orbit. The ship looked aged, battered by time and space, but Alex, he hasn't aged a day. It's like he's been frozen in time. When they brought him in for questioning, his story was chilling. He spoke of a cosmic horror, a living darkness that lurks in the void between stars. He described it as a massive, shapeless entity that feeds on the energy of planets and stars. According to Alex, it's aware of Earth now, and it's coming. The weirdest part, he kept saying he was sent back as a warning, that we needed to prepare. But prepare for what? How do you fight a darkness that consumes stars? There's a sense of panic in the air. People are scared, and I can't blame them. This isn't just some distant threat anymore. It's at our doorstep. Governments are calling emergency meetings, scientists are scrambling for answers, and the streets are filled with people looking up at the sky, wondering if today's the day it arrives. I can't shake this feeling of impending doom. Every time I close my eyes, I see that darkness reaching out with tendrils of shadow. What if we're not ready? What if this is the end? I'll try to write more tomorrow, but for now I'm just going to keep watching the news, hoping for some good news. The situation has escalated beyond anyone's wildest fears. Last night, around midnight, there was this strange phenomenon in the sky. It started as a faint, shimmering wave, like a ripple across the stars. Then it grew, spreading across the heavens, blotting out the stars one by one. It's exactly as Alex Rutherford described, a living darkness, vast and consuming. Panic is an understatement for what's happening now. The streets are chaotic, filled with people trying to flee, but where can we go? The darkness is up there, in the sky, untouchable and spreading. Scientists are broadcasting their theories and findings nonstop. They say this entity, this cosmic horror, is like a black hole, but alive, conscious. It's feeding on the energy of our sun, draining it. The day has been noticeably dimmer, the sunlight weaker. It's like watching the life being sucked out of our world. World leaders are making speeches, urging calm and unity. But it's hard to stay calm when faced with such an existential threat. The military is on high alert, but their weapons seem so futile against something so vast and otherworldly. Amidst all this, there's a group claiming that Alex Rutherford is the key. They believe he holds more information, maybe even a way to communicate with or combat this entity. He's been taken to a secure location, but there are rumors that he's been speaking in a language not known to man, possibly the language of that cosmic horror. I'm writing this by candlelight now. The power's been flickering, and there's a deep cold setting in. It's like the warmth of our world is being drained away. I don't know what tomorrow holds, or if there even is a tomorrow, but I'm holding on to hope, a flicker in this encroaching darkness. Maybe humanity will find a way like we always do. Or maybe this is the end of our story. Either way, I'll keep writing for as long as I can. I didn't think it was possible, but last night was even more surreal. The world is in a state of eerie silence now, as if holding its breath. The darkness in the sky seems thicker, almost palpable, casting strange, elongated shadows even during the day. The most unexpected development came from Alex Rutherford. He started speaking again, in English this time, and what he's saying is both fascinating and horrifying. He claims that during his decades lost in space, he wasn't just drifting. He was learning from the darkness. Alex says this entity, this cosmic horror, is ancient, older than our universe. It's not malevolent in the way we understand. It's just existing, feeding, as any living creature does. But here's the thing, he believes it can be communicated with. He's adamant that there's a way to coexist, to appease it. The scientific community is divided. Some are calling him a delusional madman, while others are intrigued by the possibility. There's a team working with him now, trying to decipher his experiences and see if there's any scientific basis to his claims. Meanwhile, the streets are deserted. People are either holed up in their homes or have fled to remote areas, foolishly hoping to escape the reach of the darkness. But there's nowhere to run. This thing is above us, around us, part of the very fabric of our sky now. I spent hours last night just staring at the sky. The darkness swirled and shifted, like it was alive. It's mesmerizing in a terrifying way. I can't help but wonder, what does it want? There are rumors of a plan to send a message to the entity using a combination of radio waves, light signals, and other technologies. It's a long shot, but at this point, what do we have to lose? I'm scared, Diary. I think we all are, but there's also a strange sense of unity emerging. In the face of this unknown, humanity is coming together like never before. Maybe that's what we needed. A reminder of how small, how fragile, how interconnected we all are. I'll write again soon. For now, I'm just going to sit here watching the sky and hoping for a miracle.